Oh my gosh, you guys, look what I found. The Great Book of Magical Art, Hindu Magic, and Indian Occultism. Interesting. Hindu Magic. Let's see what year this is written in. Okay, The Great Book of Magical Art. Here we have the author of said book with a interesting Egyptian motif going on. The Great Book of Magical Art, Hindu Magic, East Indian Occultism, and the Book of Secret Hindu Ceremonial and Talismanic Magic in one volume. Wow, my goodness. Okay, look at this. Copyright 1915, reprinted 1939. To the adepts and those souls on the astral plane who have constantly advised, assisted, and guided him in all things, this volume is dedicated by the author. Let me know, you guys, if you want to learn what I found in this book. I loved your comment because we should question every single thing we find in old books. And obviously he's Christian based in his view on things. And that's actually why, if you noticed in the first video, there was a little bit of humor in my voice when I was commenting on the Hinduism part. As somebody who knows quite a great deal about Tibetan Buddhism and Hindu practices, I have been down this rabbit hole for a long time. Now, your comment is literal perfection. We should always question anything that was written that's old. A bad spirit casting as an evil influence, right? And you can see he has over here binding an evil spirit, right? So there's a lot of, there's actually far more Christian-based oriented magic in this than I would say Hindu-based anything. So thank you again. We will go through this with a lot of discernment and not take it as some word of God concept, which all books are written by the perspective of the writer. If you want to go find the first edition and be the book hunter, then I give it to you, but I happened across this one and this is what I got. And we're going to play with it. We're going to explore it and learn from it and see what it has. Now, real quick, I'm just going to take you through the table of contents just to give you an idea of what's in here. So here we go. We have the King and the Disciple, the Great Spirit, Thou art admonished for thy soul's sake, Natural Magic, Alchemy, Alchemical Magic, Talismanic Magic, the composition of talismans, Mamil and Magical Attraction, the first principle of magic, Kabbalistic Magic, Mysterious Secrets of the Kabbalah, the Book of Secrets, Ancient Biographia, A Restitution of Stolen Roses, What Are the Facts, The Ethics of Paganism, The Luminous Star of Bethlehem, Spiritualism and Religion, Lessons in Adeptship, Magic and Sorcery, Astral Influence, Pneumatology, Philosophy of Disease, and it continues like that. There's also vampirism. I don't know if you saw the vampirism. So yeah, we'll explore. And I'm not going to make it as laborious as it's going to be for me because there is a lot of filtering I need to do. Some words in here other people won't even understand. Not only was he a glorified compiler, but I've been skimming through so I can get some of the juiciest bits for y'all. And I am now presently convinced he was paid per word, because some of the chapters that describe different spells and different practices, oof, the paragraphs are excruciatingly long and oof, just so repetitive. So yeah, we're going to dig through this book very carefully together. I am going to translate each of the spells to more of a modern take. And if you guys want to hear the actual paragraphs without me editing them down, I'll go live and read them out loud in a more faithful manner. But trust me, it's like paint drying on the wall. So, you know, if you just want me to do it just to do the whole keeping me honest on the hot takes on each chapter, fine. I'm good with it. I don't mind. But do know, if you want me to go down that road, you may not like it. You may start to fall asleep. It might be very calming. to join me on a live feed as I read a chapter at a time. Also keep in mind that as I've been skimming through so that I can share the best nuggets with y'all, if you detected a little bit of ironic humor in my voice as I was reading out the title, is because I kind of doubted he was being faithful to Hindu magic, as he said Hinduism and occultism. And so far I'm running into a lot of Christian magic. You can't dress up Christian magic and call it Hinduism if it's just Christian magic. So stay tuned. It's going to get interesting. And like I said, I'm going to try and break it down for everybody so that you enjoy the chapters, because they are very intriguing. And already on the chapter about how to protect yourself from plague and pestilence, ooh, it's a doozy. So yeah, we got a lot of interesting stuff coming up.